It's Kristen Arledge with Trueline Realty, and today's Sunday, so hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I just wanted to chat a little bit about staging, and this is mainly for our sellers out there. I don't know, how many times have you gone into a property and there was just so much mess and it was just visually unappealing that there's so much furniture and just clutter everywhere, and you just couldn't get past the visual that you walked into. You couldn't really take a look at the property itself, and you couldn't envision yourself living there because it was just such a mess. I mean, when a buyer walks in your home, what do you want them to feel like? You want them to feel like they can see themselves in that home. So that's why staging is very, very important. I recommend just going with a clean base and then having a stager come in and do what they do best. They're going to go with the color scheme. I would just paint your walls white or a light gray, something that the stager can put their own touch on and make a neutral palette. Most often than not, potential buyers and investors, they're going to be turned off by the property that looks just so messy. They're just going to come in and walk out. And sometimes, I don't know if you've ever been into a property where there was just an awful smell. And some buyers and some agents will either just, walk quickly through the home, or they won't even step further than the threshold, and they'll just turn around and walk out. So some points to keep in mind is that a stager can add some great value to your home. So let me give you some statistics here. 22% of sellers' agents reported that there was an increase of 1 to 5% of the value offered by the buyers. So that's a great increase, and that pays for the staging itself. So why not do it? If you can get an extra 1 to 5%, why not take that time, declutter, get a stager in there, and make your home look as presentable as possible. I don't know if you guys have ever sold a car before, but what do you do before you sell a car? You go and you get that car detailed. You get a car wash. You make sure that it smells good. Why? Because you want the most money for that car. You don't want somebody to come in and see McDonald's wrappers in the back seat, or for it to smell of old food, and to have sticky stains from juice on the side panel. You wouldn't do that when you're selling a car. Why would you do that when you're selling your home, your biggest investment? You want the most money possible for that home, and you want people to walk in and envision themselves there. So like I said, selling a home, it's going to be one of your biggest sales that you've ever had. And so no matter what is happening in real estate, you want your home to sell, and you want to make sure that you've got these two simple rules to follow to assure that you have a quick sale. You're going to want to price it well, and you want it to look amazing. That's it. Price your home to sell competitively. Your agent should look at the comps and let you know where the comparable homes stand in terms of price. So you want to be competitive. You're not going to want to be, sky high above the other competitors, because who are they going to choose? They're going to choose the home that's priced less for the same amenities that they would get at your home. But then also, you want your house to look amazing. You want your buyers to come in and feel like they're at home. Your buyers don't want to feel like they're a guest. You want them to feel like they've just walked into their home. Okay, so what I'm just going to say is that this is a proven method, and to give you another statistic, just so you have an idea of what area. So if you're thinking that you don't want to stage your entire home, your living room is going to be the number one place that you're going to want to focus on for staging. So staging the living room has been found to be the most important for buyers by 47%. And then it's followed by the master bedroom, and that's at 42%, then followed by the kitchen, which is 35%. As we all know, the first thing that these buyers are going to look at online, mainly because that's where they're going to find the property initially, is scrolling through the pictures, going on Zillow. So the kitchen is going to be the number one place that they're going to look. But when they walk into their home, your home, they're going to go straight for the living room to feel, to get that feeling, you know, to envision themselves there. So you want to make that as appealing as possible. And then besides that, you know, and if you can't do staging, make sure that you've decluttered, that you've painted those little issues, the nicks on the walls. You've cleaned up the walls and the floors. Make it as clean as possible. Don't sell your home cluttered, please. Don't do it. You're going to be on the market longer than you should be on the market for. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 310-717-5281. And just as a tip, I've used HomeStagingStar.com in the past. They're wonderful. They did a great job. I actually had a client that listed her home with a competitor. It didn't sell. It wasn't staged. I came in. We got the home staged. We got, in 6 days, 13 offers. And we went just about 70 to 75,000 over asking. So this is the impact that staging can have. I want to say that almost every single person that walked into the open houses could just imagine themselves there. And, you know, we had offers on day one. So staging is very important, especially in this market. So if you have any questions or want recommendations for stagers, let me know. If you're looking to sell your home, feel free to give me a call again, 310-717-5281. You can also email me at Kristen@KristenArledge.com. And for buyers, also visit my website, take a look at a few homes that are in your neighborhood, browse around. That's at www.KristenArledge.com. Have a wonderful end to the weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow.